Hello, and welcome to another episode of Canada's cartoon Mayhem All-Stars.
Last week we challenged our queens to hit the runway in their best flower fall runways.
This week, our queens will have to design a gorgeous gown out of a single color of any item.
This episode covers topics some may be uncomfortable with.
If you are uncomfortable with death, suicide, or self-harm, please skip to the end of the episode or skip this entire episode.
Let's see what our all-stars are up to.
RuPaul Drag Race. Start your engines. RuPaul Drag Race. Be the best woman win. RuPaul Drag Race. Start your engines. RuPaul Drag Race. Be the best woman. Best woman.
It's a new day in the workroom, and I'm actually getting really homesick. I haven't mentioned this, but Season 4 ended around 1 week before All-Stars. Most of us didn't have that much time to prepare for the competition. And unfortunately for me, I wasn't able to return home since I had to stay in the hotel. I really hope my family is doing okay without me.
The queens enter the workroom and congratulated Suki and Mikiro for being the top two and congratulate Mikiro for winning the lip sync.
I actually can't believe that I haven't been in the top since week 1. Yes, I know it's only been 2 weeks, but I should be in the top 2 every fucking week. These hoes are so bad at the competition that they should all be eliminated immediately.
I'm honestly so glad I wasn't eliminated last week. I'm going to prove that I deserve to stay this week.
I'm one of the few early out queens left in this competition. I'm honestly so happy I made it this far. I know it sounds pathetic, but I cried really hard when I got home after my elimination.
We're finally at week 4 and I'm feeling great about whatever challenge we get. I know this competition may be hard for some people, but I tend to feel a lot of pressure. Back at home, I'm one of the biggest names in drag, which got me a personal invite to Season 1. But when I got eliminated in 6th place, I lost a lot of gigs since people assumed I wasn't actually that good at drag. My track record, however, was really good. I had a total of 4 high placements, 1 safe, and 1 bottom placement before my elimination, and I was one of the biggest for the win, which made a lot of people disappointed that production didn't rig the lip sync in my favor. Looking back at Season 1, I honestly wouldn't have done anything differently if I'm being honest. All I have to do now is win.
Sailor Jupiter looks at Mikiro and then turns to Itsuki thinking for a second.
Honestly, neither of you deserved to be in the top last week. It should have been me.
Oh please, we all know you didn't deserve to be anywhere near the top. Your dress was horrible, and honestly, you should have been in the bottom.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Ariel. No one even likes you. It's no wonder you were almost killed several times between seasons. You deserve to fucking rot in a pit and die.
Wow, she didn't have to go that far. All right, everyone, let's calm down for a minute, okay? Jesus Christ. Why does Sailor Jupiter have to attack everyone when she doesn't get her way?
Actually kill yourself, Raftalia. I'm so tired of these nobody queens trying to insert themselves into situations where they don't belong. I hate Raftalia so fucking much, and I wish she'd kill herself so that we wouldn't have to deal with her stupidity.
What?
You can't just say stuff like that, Jupiter.
I can, and I will say whatever the fuck I want.
This just got really awkward. Can Aiden or Neofumi please announce the challenge now?
Hello ladies, it's time for a mini challenge.
Oh, thank God. It was getting tense in here.
Today's mini challenge will be a simple voguing competition. Whoever vogues the best will gain a massive advantage in the Maxi Challenge.
A massive advantage that could be very helpful depending on the challenge. Knowing some of these queens, they definitely need it.
Alright ladies, the winner of this week's challenge is Muichiro, once again.
Wow, this is actually surprising. On Season 2, I never won a single mini challenge. And now, I'm winning every single mini challenge.
Are you serious? That bitch doesn't even know what voguing is. How the fuck does he win?
Muichiro, as the winner of this week's mini challenge, you win $1,000 and the ability to assign the color your fellow queens will use in today's design challenge. That's right. This week we're doing the Rainbow Design Challenge.
That's actually a really useful advantage. He can sabotage everyone and guarantee himself a top placement if he wanted.
Alright Muichiro, follow me to the main stage to assign each box to a queen. Alright Muichiro, which color will you choose for yourself? Will it be red, orange, yellow, green, cyan, blue, purple, pink, gray, white, black, brown, or beige?
I think I'm going to take blue for myself.
Okay, now, who will you give the red materials to?
I want to help this queen as much as possible, so I'll give the red materials to Sailor Mars.
Great! Sailor Mars will use red materials. Now, which queen do you want to give the orange materials to?
There is only one queen on this cast that uses orange a lot, and that's Raphtalia. However, I think I'll give Sailor Jupiter the orange materials since she never uses orange.
The sabotage! I love it! Now, who do you want to use the yellow materials?
No one here uses yellow that often, and it can be a very ugly color if used wrong. I think I'll give Scarlet Witch the yellow materials.
Odd choice, but alright. Who will use the green materials?
Itsuki, no question.
That was fast. Anyways, who will you give the cyan materials to?
I guess I'll give the cyan materials to Glass.
Alright, who do you want to give the purple materials to?
I suppose I'll give them to Shinobu.
Okay, Shinobu will use the purple materials. Who do you want to use the pink materials?
Obviously, I'll give them to Mitsuri.
Great, Mitsuri gets to use the pink materials. I'm sure she'll do great with those. Only 5 material boxes left to give. Who will you assign the gray materials to?
Well, most people would probably give them to Monokuma since he's black and white. However, I will give them to Raphtalia. I want to see what she will do with monochromatic colors.
So, Raphtalia gets the gray materials. Who will get only white materials?
I think I'll give it to Nezuko.
Alright, who will you give the black materials to?
I will give them to Ariel.
Great! Finally, who will you give the brown materials?
I will give the brown materials to Monokuma. I know Hajime will do great with the beige ones, so Monokuma gets brown.
Perfect! Everyone has been assigned a box. Muichiro, you can take your box and go back to the workroom now.
I think I did a good job assigning the boxes. I want me and my closer friends to do good, and I want Sailor Jupiter to flop.
Alright ladies, now that you have your boxes, get to work. You have 5 hours to make a sickening outfit.
The queens grab their boxes and go to their workstations.
I was a little worried that you would give me a bad box Michiro, but I'm really glad you gave me the green one.
I'm glad you gave me the red box Michiro. It's one of the colors I know how to make a stunning outfit in.
I won't lie, I would have preferred the purple box, but I think I can work with cyan.
I'm not really sure why you gave me the beige box, but I'm glad you did honestly. It has some great materials in here. I even got an entire couch cushion.
I tried my best to give us all a box we could work with, and I would have given you the purple box Glass, but the cyan box had better materials.
I guess that's fair. It does have great materials.
Michiro did me such a favor giving me the pink box.
Yes, he even helped me with giving me the purple box. Which is surprising since he has the collective intelligence of 2.
Anyways, I'm not sure what to do with this brown box.
I'm not sure either. You don't see many brown outfits out there, and for a reason. I know exactly what I'm doing with my black materials, though.
I have an idea of what I want to do, but I'm not sure how to do it.
Oh, let me help you. I know exactly how you can use that gray to your advantage.
I feel like Michiro was trying to sabotage a few people. Specifically me, because what the hell am I supposed to do with a single brown pool noodle?
You two are working near me this week.
Don't get it twisted, you ugly fucking whore. No one here likes you. Just fucking kill yourself and save us all the fucking struggle of having to deal with your hideous and fucking disgusting face, body, and voice. Do the world a favor and fucking shoot yourself before I do.
Okay.
The other workstations were full. That's why we're here.
Are you gonna apologize?
No, I meant every word.
Something has been up with Scarlett, which this week. She's been acting really weird at the hotel, and she just suddenly snapped at Sailor Jupiter out of nowhere. I'm getting very concerned because I think she's a good friend. Anyways, Sailor Jupiter, what did you get in the orange box?
I got a bunch of fucking wood. It's just wood spray painted orange. What the fuck do I do with this?
Sundbad. I got a couple of curtains and a few blankets in my white box.
As Scarlett, which looks through her box, a producer approaches her and asks her to follow them backstage because they have something important to tell her.
Huh? What could they possibly need to tell me?
Scarlett, there's no easy way for me to say this, but I think you should know. This information determines your place in this competition.
What do you mean? What's wrong?
Your husband and both your boys have ended up in the hospital.
What? How did that happen?
One of your sons tried to commit suicide, and your husband and your other son got hit by a semi-truck while driving him to the hospital.
Oh God, hit by a semi-truck? This is awful.
We are currently paying their medical bills, but we'd like to give you a choice.
What's my choice?
The first option is to leave the competition. We will pay their medical bills in full and give you a $50,000 compensation. Or you can stay in the competition. We will continue to pay their medical bills, and when you get eliminated, we will give you a $25,000 compensation, along with whatever money you win during the season.
Oh God, can you give me a moment to think?
Of course. Take as long as you need.
All right, I guess I'll stay in the competition.
All right. And just in case, since you haven't won anything yet, if you get eliminated this week or next week, we will pay you the full $50,000.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course. You can go back to work now.
Scarlett returns to her workstation, wiping tears from her eyes, and she begins working on her outfit again.
Scarlett, I overheard what Sarah told you. I am truly, deeply sorry for what happened. I don't know how bad that must feel, and I can only say that I hope things get better for you soon.
Normally, I wouldn't accept an apology from a two-faced bitch like Sailor Jupiter, but I could tell she meant it this time. Thank you, Jupiter. I appreciate your honesty.
Everyone has started doing their makeup, and I look over, and Scarlett is still sewing her dress. She's only making it worse too.
Cover girl, put the bass in your walk, head to toe, let your whole body talk.
Welcome to the main stage of Canada's cartoon Mayhem All-Stars. I'm your temporary host, Naofumi, winner of Season 2. Aiden, a fellow winner, the co-host, and the most recently eliminated contestant of Dispenser Camp. How are you doing?
Thanks for bringing up my humiliating exit. Anyways, I'm doing good.
That's great. And our guest judge. He threatened to kill us if he wasn't the guest judge. It's Hades.
It's a pleasure to be here.
This week, the queens were challenged to create an outfit with materials of only one color. Now, on with the judging. Ladies, when I call your name, please step forward. Miuichiro, Ariel, Shinobu, Sailor Mars, Monokuma, Nezuko, Glass. You are all safe. You may leave the stage. Ladies, you represent the tops and the bottoms of the week. It's time for the judges' critiques.
The safe queens enter the workroom and grab a drink, discussing who they think will be in the top and the bottom.
All right, ladies. While you untuck backstage, the judges and I will deliberate.
The queens enter the workroom and tell the others about their critiques. Scarlet Witch leaves the workroom so nobody will see her cry.
All right. What do we think about these looks as a whole?
I think some of them were either too simple or unfinished. Raftelia's outfit, although good, looked unfinished in certain spots, and Scarlet's just looked like trash.
I'd have to agree. I think Scarlet should be eliminated just for wearing that trash heap on the runway.
Itsuki and Hajime really shined in this challenge. I think they were by far the best.
I would have to agree.
All right, silence. I've made my decision. Bring back the All-Stars. Ladies, I have made my decision. Hajime, Itsuki, congratulations, you are the top All-Stars of this week's challenge.
Thank you, Machiro, for getting me in the top.
My first ever win. I'm so happy I could cry.
Meet Sori. Great work this week. You are safe.
At least I'm not in the bottom again this week.
Raphtalia, your outfit looked like desaturated trash, however. It wasn't the worst of the night. You are safe.
Had Ariel not helped, I probably would have been in the bottom tonight.
Scarlet Witch, Sailor Jupiter, I'm sorry my dears, but you are up for elimination. Itsuki, Hajime, with great power comes great chaos. It is up to you to decide who out of the bottom queens you wish to eliminate. While you decide, the judges and I will be watching Cartoon Drag Race Philippines.
The queens go back to the workroom and decompress.
I'm honestly pissed at myself for not doing better in this challenge.
Fuck.
The queens continue talking before Itsuki and Hajime go to separate areas to talk with the bottom queens.
Scarlet, this was such a shocker. I don't know what happened, but you should go home.
Are you not going to let me explain myself?
I'm sorry, but no.
Sailor Jupiter, why shouldn't I send your rude ass packing? You are so controversial and honestly you're a very rude person.
You bring up some good points, but have I been rude to you? I obviously don't think you deserve to be here, but I haven't been rude to you, right? Plus, if you keep me, I'll give you $20,000. Plus, we're close friends.
I guess you make a good point. Okay, so yes, I am friends with Jupiter, believe it or not. She's the reason I was on season 4, but I'm not an idiot. She only pays me during tours, so that bribe won't save her. However, I'm not sure if I should eliminate her or not this week. If I was still close to my parents, I probably would just say something like, "Fuck you, you stupid whore," and send her home. But I've grown out of my family's abuse and manipulation, so I wouldn't say something like that nowadays. I'm not very open about my past with many people, but my parents forced me to take sewing lessons and really, they forced me to do everything they couldn't as kids. They were so confident that I would get into Hope's Peak Academy that when I didn't, they beat me and punished me for months before finally enrolling me into the reserve course. It was only after the greatest, most awful, most tragic event of human history did I realize that they didn't actually love me. They only cared about bragging that they had a child in Hope's Peak. I haven't spoken to them in years. I hope they're dead, honestly. But I still haven't fully recovered from their abuse. My husband Nagido has been a great help, but it's not enough. I have been able to get in contact with Izuru Kamakura. He's been helping me slowly forget about the worst things my parents have done.
I personally made sure he would forget where I hid them. He will never hear their screams. No one will.
Sailor Jupiter, I so desperately want to send you home. And Lola's $100,000 offer is very enticing. But I think it would serve better if everyone got $50,000, so unfortunately, I won't have your lipstick.
Wow, you could have summed that up in 4 words.
Scarlet Witch, Sailor Jupiter told me what happened. I am really sorry. If you want, I will send you home. I only want the best for you and your family.
Thank you for your concern, Jime, but I assure you, I will be fine. Only send me home if you truly think that is the best option.
If you're sure?
I am. I only want to go home if you think that is what's right.
I really like both Scarlet Witch and Sailor Jupiter. This decision really isn't easy. I don't know if this counts as cheating or not, but I'm going to let Izuru decide.
Nah, I'll allow it since they are technically the same person.
So, Hajime, have you decided who you will send home?
Honestly, no. I love them both. I consider them both good friends. Have you decided?
I haven't actually. I feel like eliminating Scarlet is the best option. But I want to get rid of Sailor Jupiter so bad.
Yeah, I get that. I've decided to let Izuru decide for me. I think it's best for me if I don't choose.
Well, good luck.
You too.
Hajime is a sweet person, so I have no doubt that he will call upon me to make decisions for him every time he's in the top, since I don't have a connection to anyone here. I won't have any trouble sending people home.
Hajime and Itsuki wait for everyone to head back to the main stage before going to choose the lipstick of the queen they want to eliminate.
I wasn't lying to Hajime when I said I didn't know. This decision is really hard, but I think I know who I'll send home.
For Hajime, this decision would be hard. For me, this decision is incredibly easy. We do share certain memories, but only if we want the other to know about that memory. Which is why Hajime doesn't know that I helped kill Chiaki. It's also why he doesn't know where his parents are. And because of this unique ability, I know who the better option to send home is.
Hajime, Itsuki, I hope you don't regret your decision, because it is final. This week's lip-sync song is Swine by Lady Gaga.
This fucking sucks. I don't deserve to be in the bottom. I sure as fuck don't deserve to go home. But I don't think Scarlet deserves to go home either.
I should have just said no to this invitation. All the signs of my son was suicidal were there before I left for season 4, but I guess I'm not a good enough mother to have seen it. God, I feel so fucking stupid.
Ladies, the time has come for you to lip sync for some chaos. Good luck, and don't fuck it up. Ladies, I've made my decision. The winner of this week's lip sync is Hajime. Congratulations. You have won a cash tip of $35,000. Itsuki, please step to the back of the stage.
Oh my god, this means so much to me. Look, babe, I won. I actually won something.
Hajime, please reveal the lipstick of the queen you are sending home.
This decision was really hard. I didn't want to eliminate either of these queens, so instead, I let Izuru decide. In the end, he thinks this queen was the best to send home. So he has decided to eliminate Scarlet Witch, I'm so sorry.
Scarlet Witch, it is such a shame to see someone as amazing as you go home so soon. But unfortunately, it was your time. You are, and will always be, an all-star. Now, sashay away.
Thank you for this opportunity. I am forever grateful. And to Sailor Jupiter, I know the real you is still in there. Please stop hiding behind a mask. I love you all. While I live, and until I die, and forevermore, I am an Avenger.
Hajime made sure to give me the memories of his cries during the elimination, probably to try and make me feel bad. He'll forgive me by tonight when I make him feel good. I'm not allowed to say what I really mean.
Honestly, knowing what I know, this was my time. I still wish I could have won something. However, I have no regrets from this competition. Meeting everyone has been such a treat, and I can't wait to see my husband and my sons again. Even if they are in the hospital, at least I'll be there for them this time. And Angel, once things have gotten better, I hope you'll invite me back for a retry. I'd love to try again someday. See you all next time. Bye now!
It's time to untuck.
Another week and I'm still here. I probably could have been in the top this week, but I decided to help Raftalia stay out at the bottom. She's a very nice person, and I didn't want her to go home just yet.
The queens enter the workroom and grab a cocktail. Raftalia runs up to Hajime and tells him how proud she is that he won.
I am genuinely so proud of Hajime for winning this week. We've grown really close at the hotel, and I'm so glad he managed to get a win.
Well, there's no point in putting it off. Who would you have eliminated at Suki?
All right, that part. Well, it was definitely a hard choice, but in the end, the queen I chose was a bitch to everyone. She did the worst by far today. She didn't deserve her win in episode 1. Sailor Pluto should still be here. I chose the worst person of all time. I chose Sailor Jupiter.
Wow, I'm so totally surprised. Can't you tell how shocked I am? I had no idea this would happen.
Well, that's another week down. I can't wait to get out of this outfit and relax at the hotel. My feet are killing me.
I'm quite sad to see Scarlet go. She was a great friend, but I know she has to take care of her family. That money she got should definitely help her.
Another episode and another queen down. Also, if you're confused why the title of the show changed, it's because we are officially expanding. Cartoon Mayhem is now its own network, which means we have our very own Discord server. We are now Canada's Cartoon Drag Race, which is part of the Cartoon Mayhem network, along with shows yet to release, which we hope to announce soon.
Now that announcement is out of the way, let's see what our previously eliminated contestant, Renamaki, has to say about the episode.
Honestly, I think the challenge was a very good idea. I loved the concept and the execution was really great. The lip-sync song was a choice. I mean, we all make choices. But that was a choice. Anyways, the lip-sync was great, and I'm happy Hajime got his first win. The elimination was correct. It's sad to see Scarlet go, but it was her time. She needs to take care of her family, and I hope they're doing okay. As for who I'm rooting for on Cartoon Drag Race or winner, I would say Daphne, but she got eliminated. So I guess I'll root for Blake Belladonna. She's the wild card pick and she probably would have made merge if Lola wasn't a bitch. As for Dragtoon, episode 3 still hasn't come out yet. Like what the fuck? Anyways, probably Catra. She may be a bitch, but at least she's funny.
Alright, now we know how Ren feels. We also know that he's probably mad about the creator of Dragtoon having a life.
I mean, I kind of see where he's coming from. You're telling me that you don't even have time to work on the episode for at least 10 minutes a day. It's been 3 months since the last episode was released.
This is why your only co-host Aiden you don't realize how long these episodes take to make. You also seem to have forgotten that it took our editor 2 months to get episode 3 out. And that was because he rushed it.
So, he still got it out in less time. Hell, he edited 2 episodes in less time.
Yes, but this episode took a month to make. I don't think you, or many people, realize how hard going from a simple outline to a full 30-minute episode actually is, and back to Dragtoon. They make episodes that are 1 hour long. Obviously, it's going to take a while.
They managed to make episodes 1 and to release only a week apart.
Alright, I'm done having this conversation with you. This is exactly why I called Naofumi to take over as host when I'm done, and not you.
I still make a very valid point.
Alright, fuck it, you're fired. I'm replacing you with someone else.
You can't just fire me. I won season 3. People will be so mad at you.
Yeah, and guess who no longer has a guaranteed spot in All Winners? That's right, you. Now get the fuck out of my studio.
Yeah. Fuck you too.
Now I have to find a new co-host. Great. Just great. Anyways, thanks for watching this episode of Cartoon Mayhem's Canada's Cartoon Drag Race. Tune in next time where our queens will create an advertisement for a product, company, or food of their choosing. Also, if you have any suggestions, I need a new co-host. Anyways, see you next time.